Howdy.
Hi. Hold on, it's a little chilly. Are you gonna be warm? I don't want to be on your place.
What's going on, man?
Hello, officer. How are you tonight?
You mind stepping out here for me?
Yes, sir. Well, I'm free. By all means, without going to jail tonight, I will fix everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. Can I help?
You can.
I have a cat. Please do not let her out.
Yeah.
Can I really explain real quick what happened?
Yeah.
Obviously, this is
no weapons on you.
between a woman and a man. This
No
is
weapons
clearly,
on you, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Is there if I pat you down real
full
quick?
PJs? Full
Okay.
PJs.
Can you face that way for me? Okay. Alrighty, man. You can take a seat if you want to.
I'm panicking my ass off.
Okay. You want to step in there with her?
Yep.
What's your name, man?
Jacob.
What's going on tonight, man?
I'm going to inform you, it's not just been tonight. It's been kind of a rapid thing, escalating for a while now. I love her to death. We've been together for
what was her name again?
Her name
Sierra. Okay.
We're not married, but we've been together for almost a decade now.
Gotcha. Is that your guys' child?
Yeah, we had her about, she's almost turning 2.
Okay.
And ever since we had her, it's been kind of a downfall.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Alrighty. Hello.
Sorry. It's been a really rough night.
We can talk over there.
I kind of want to be close to her too, but it's just been one of those. We've been kind of broken up for a year now, but I've been trying to find my waiting till she got old enough for me to get in daycare.
Guys, is this your guys' child in common?
Yes.
What's your name?
Sierra.
Okay.
My mom's the one who called because I couldn't. He even ripped it out of my hand, the phone as I was trying to call, and
Call who?
You guys. I had it too where my hand was wrapped around, and this is harder. He ripped it so hard on my hand, I thought my finger was.
You got marks on your hand at all?
It was this hand, but probably not.
So this hand, your right one?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm shaking because it's.
I have a horrible temper, sir.
Okay.
I do. I've never laid hands on her before, ever. I love her. She's helped me throughout so much. I've dealt with people who I've lived with in the past who actually tried to kill me. I'm not going to release those names right now. That's not important. That's not why you're here. But I've been under some severe pressure lately. I've tried to call mental services in the past. They won't pick up. They won't. I've called them. They won't.
Like the hotline?
Not suicide hotline. I haven't gotten that far.
Gotcha.
I have weapons. They're all documented. They're all from the Fin, Feather, and Fur. I am a gun owner. I have never directed any weapons in that way towards her, the baby, me, anyone at all. That's clear self-defense, hunting, wherever that is.
Yeah.
But it's just been really overwhelming lately, and I understand she's fed up.
He was getting mad at one point, and I kept asking if I could just go to bed, and kept being mad about that. And so I was up over here, and he got mad, and he kind of swung and almost put me through the window, but traded and put me in the chair, and then put his hand on my neck. And he's never escalated to that point. He's always yelled.
Okay, let's start in the beginning. So, when did all this start happening? You said that you guys have been, you guys haven't been in a relationship for the past year, correct?
Yeah, I broke up with him, and he's been trying to fix the relationship. Frankly, I've been just trying to survive here as long as I can, so I can get.
How long have you guys been living here?
I want to say since 2020, about a little pre-COVID. So we've been together for a while too, but it's just his anger just got worse and worse. And I mean,
I've asked her for everything, every chance of the way. She already left me not even a year before having a baby. She had the baby, and then not even a year before she turned a year old, she left me.
Gotcha.
And then she came back that very same night, and then we were like, well, how is it going to go from there? Am I going to get arrested?
I don't know what he's doing here, to be honest with you.
Yes or no, am I going to be arrested? I don't know.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on. You're not.
Is this a small domestic dispute?
Yeah.
I overreacted. It won't ever happen again.
What exactly happened, I guess?
I told him I didn't want to cuddle him. For God's sake, that's literally what started everything.
Okay, when was this?
I want to say it was around 9 o'clock that I said I didn't want to really cuddle him.
Did he ask you to cuddle or something?
Yeah, because we have separate beds upstairs.
Where were you guys at during this?
Right here.
Okay.
I usually sit here, and then I try to make him sit as far away from me as I can. But he gets mad if I sit in that chair because then he can't
Okay.
It's just been this never-ending. It's just been this.
Every time you get home, it's
It's my fault. I can't let up, and I got everything on me. I got bills. I'm the only one making an income.
okay.
It's everything on me, man.
Gotcha.
I mean, like, you can in one ear and out the other. This shit, you probably heard it from 1,000 other fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Look me in the eyes and you're telling me shit. But it's just been so much, and I love her to fucking death, but she doesn't give me an ounce, any bit of the fucking way. And I love her. I never will raise a hand to her, ever. Ever. And then she goes and she does like, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude, there's been times, and I'm not just saying this just to get back at her or nothing, there's been times she's been smacking her head on shit before. And I try to calm her down the best of I can. Before you guys got here, she was hitting herself. Herself.
How is she doing that?
I wouldn't let her go to bed, so she was smacking herself awake.
Can you show me how she was doing it? You don't have to do it hard, but okay.
But she was smacking herself.
Okay.
I tried just to restrain her.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to hurt this woman. I love her. I love the baby.
So after you say you didn't want to cuddle, what happened?
I'm sorry, it's been...
You're fine.
At one point, he just kept going on, and I went upstairs, and I was in the bed, and I even kept like, can I just go to bed? And, he wouldn't let me, so I did one of
When
those,
you say
the movie Slap, like how you slap yourself awake? Respectfully, I did do that, so I could keep awake. And...
Well, I'm sorry. So you went upstairs to sleep.
Upstairs to my bedroom.
Did he follow you up right away, or did he wait?
Yeah, he tails right behind me everywhere.
Okay. So what happens when you guys went upstairs?
He got bickering, and I got into the
Bickering
bed.
about what?
Bickering about not getting to cuddle me, me not doing enough. Lately I've been cleaning my parents' house so that I could actually move in.
Okay.
I wanted to hear that because I've been cleaning my parents' basement in their house so I can properly move in with her. So it's a proper place for her to grow up, but it's not messy. But he's been pissy about me not properly helping him.
So you started like talking about the current living situation, the issues going on.
Just mad, and he's like, "Well, I'm trying to move us out. I don't want to move out with him." He gets mad because he wants to put the car in his name. Sorry.
Okay.
He doesn't even have a license. For goodness sakes, sorry.
You're fine.
Anxiety's really
You're
bad,
good.
and I've been trying to go to bed for the last 3 hours. So
No, you're fine.
This is literally the first ever report I've ever gotten domestic. Ever.
Gotcha.
Like I have. It might show up. Fucking contributing to a minor years ago. That's when I was young, dumb, and we were having a party. And Mansfield cops didn't let up.
Gotcha.
But other than that, I'm spot clean. I actually just called y'all a couple weeks ago on this guy because he had a dog that he was mistreating.
Oh, really? Gotcha. So what exactly has happened? So you get home tonight after you prolong it. You're staying at a friend's or something like that?
I was staying at a friend's to make sure nothing was going to happen.
You get here. What were you guys specifically arguing about, I guess?
We just started talking. I'm just trying to be... I used to be a man, It's kind of pitiful saying it to two random adult motherfuckers right now. Excuse my French.
Yeah.
You just kind of showed up in a nowhere. Sorry, guy.
That's all right.
But, we used to be something. Now we're not. But we have a baby together. I'm just trying to be that something to her, and she's not giving me an ounce. So I'm showing my frustration.
So after he's upstairs bickering with you, what happens then?
So I asked him. It was going on the 2-hour mark of me asking to go to bed, and I even go, well, can I please just go to bed? Well, not until I know you're not going to leave me. Well, I did one of those. I woke myself up, and as soon as I did that, he literally charged and put both his hands on my neck, and I hit my head on the wall.
When you say put both hands on your
I don't
neck,
think there's anything, thank goodness, but I have it on
did
video.
you squeeze?
He only squeezed. I gagged a bit, and then it was more of a gag and then push.
You save it on video?
I have him confessing to doing it.
Okay.
Because I was getting him going to the point where I have to start recording a lot of these conversations he'll do, because he does he'll be a complete asshole until I cry or get emotional, then I'm the one that's crazy, because I'm being emotional.
Okay. So when you said you slapped yourself awake,
Yeah.
and then he just went over, like, just grabbed your neck with both hands?
He was on the bed, and I even kept asking him to get off my bed, but He literally just lunged at me.
I was literally telling her I'm gonna it got to the point where I did break a mirror. I did.
Is that in your bedroom?
It's in the bathroom right
Bathroom?
now. I was
Okay.
currently trying to clean it up and just forget about the rest of the night, go to bed, have her do her thing. I just wanted to make sure I was gonna go to work tomorrow and come back and make sure she's my life.
Yeah.
I don't have anything
So
else.
you were, so just so I'm straight, so you were just kind of like being like, hey, I want to be with you, something like that, and she said no. Is that what?
in any shape or form, yeah.
Okay. And then at what point did the mirror get broken?
Hour or so into the fight. And then, like I said, she wanted to stop. I just wanted to stop. I just wanted to make sure that she was going to be here by the time, I don't care if I don't care if she takes a step out or a break or anything like that. Just I don't want her to just pretty much abduct my kid. Because that's what happened the first time she left. Is
Gotcha.
She just came in, said she was going to talk,
Yeah.
and then grabbed a to-go bag and left.
Gotcha. So that's, I guess, not to speak for you, but it's kind of something you're scared about. That's
I'm
happening.
terrified,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I was literally just trying to get a hold of my dad, but my phone is just terrible reception.
And when you guys were both upstairs, was he laying on the bed too, or?
We were kind of doing just kind of crisscross applesauce facing each other. My back was to the wall so I could face him and not.
Okay. And then, so during that, slapping yourself,
Yeah.
trying to wake yourself up more or something.
Yeah, because
Then,
it was getting to the point where it was just such exhaustion. I was tired, and I was cleaning my parents' basement for 4 hours today.
and that's when he grabbed you by the neck.
Yes.
And how long did you have his hands around your neck?
Probably 2 or 3 seconds. He didn't hold for too long. He heard me gag and hit the wall, and then he let go.
So he basically forcefully pushed you, but with your neck against the wall.
Yeah.
And were you able to breathe when he had his hands on your neck at all?
I gagged. It was one of those, because I have asthma, I couldn't breathe too well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then after, because he'll catch me recording, we fought, scratched my arm.
What do you say you guys fought? What happened?
He took my phone out of my hand again, and I was trying to grab it, and he scratched my arm as I was stepping on the phone.
You say he scratched your arm?
Right there, actually. It's not too well seen, sorry. I have a weird skin issue. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad of a scratch, but it was, yeah.
And why did he grab the phone up again?
Why? Because I was recording him again, because he was doing his shit. He had just broken another one of my things that I personally not liked it.
Was that all just right after him grabbing your neck then?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys were still in the upstairs bedroom then?
Yeah.
What did you break?
Of my personal,
Yeah, you say you broke something.
I would not like to exactly say what the personal item was, but it's a personal item for women that he got
Okay.
mad that I have.
Okay, so you broke that, and
And then he broke, and I have a picture of this. I was able to send this to a friend to get him to call my mom. Because
Okay.
I wasn't able. He ended up, because I wanted to use the restroom by myself. He got mad about, because I wanted to close the mirror. I wanted to close the window. Door, sorry. And because I didn't want him watching me. And he said, okay, you don't want to, and he took the mirrors and he shattered one of them. And that's the final straw that I took, was him
what kind of
shattering.
mirror was it?
One of those hang up ones.
Okay,
I don't know if you, but yeah.
all right. And then, so who did you contact then?
I contacted a friend of mine that's been just helping me get through a lot of this.
So then friend contacted
My mom.
your mom.
I sent my friend the number to contact my mom, and then she called you guys.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go speak with this officer outside. Okay.
Like I said, she was hitting herself earlier.
How did you just holding her arms down, or what were you doing?
Trying to as best as I can.
Okay. Alrighty. Sit tight.
Yes,
This
sir,
officer will
sir.
stay in here. I'm gonna talk to him real quick.
Do I have to say her? Can I get socks on or something? I have
Yeah,
to go.
I mean-
I have to go upstairs to get socks.
Yeah, we can't do that right now.
I
Unfortunately, it's cold
got,
out.
I got slippers at the stairs.
We're right at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I won't convince her.
No,
to say
just stay right
I
there.
won't convince
Stay
her
right-
to say nothing.
Just stay right there. Is
Yes,
your door like?
It is actually broke.
Just go ahead and sit.
Yes, sir.
Mason, can you grab his slippers at the bottom of the steps?
And I'm not gonna lie, if you haven't already seen it, there is weed paraphernalia. And, like, it's the 21st century. There's weed in it.
Thank you. As long as it's not reachable by the kid.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, what's he got to say?
Smells like alcohol, but he said he got home from work. They've had a failing relationship for 2 years. No threats of physical harm, just arguing about relationship stuff. He said he has a short temper. At one point, he broke a mirror in there. He said no threats of physical harm or any physical interaction between the two. He said that she was smacking herself in the face like this to keep herself awake for whatever reason.
That's basically because what she told me. He wanted to cuddle. She didn't want to. She went upstairs. He followed her upstairs, just basically arguing about their current life status. She ends up slapping herself awake. When she did that, she's claiming that he grabbed her by the neck with both hands, squeezed it for 2 to 3 seconds before letting go. She went to go record him. He grabbed the phone from her.
Like a rear naked choke or like hands on the throat?
Hands on throat. There's no marks or anything. She went to go record him. He grabbed the phone out of her hands. Basically, somewhat fall over the phone.
Did she say why he grabbed her neck?
She doesn't know.
Because he just said that he tried to restrain her from smacking herself.
I mean, yeah, the whole...
I said, what was that? And he said, kind of just keep her arms off of her. But
yeah, I don't see any marks or anything like that. But yeah, that's what she's claiming.
I'm really frustrated for the fact that I've worked 5 years to get where I am, and then we have a kid, and she just flipped the script on me. But I will never fucking hurt her.
Personal object rooms upstairs.
that mirror.
No, I don't think it was probably like a sex toy or something.
Sex.
Is that correct?
If she's clearly telling you that, yes, I twisted up a sex toy.
There's nothing wrong. Dude, we've seen.
I
You wouldn't
twisted
even
up a
believe.
sex toy.
We're all adults.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe some of the things. So that's nothing.
So the only...
That in the mirror. That in the mirror.
Okay.
Swear to God. Swear to God.
So you told him that when you guys were discussing whatever upstairs, that she was slapping her face.
She was telling me how many times she wanted to go to bed.
Okay.
And I admit I wouldn't let up. I'm a son of a bitch for that. And I'm just trying to, but I was just talking to her. I was sitting on the side of her bed, just trying to get a word in with her. Like, I have to go and work a 10-hour shift tomorrow. All I want to know is if my baby's going to be here when I get home.
Another question too, man. When she was slapping herself, did you try to stop her at all?
I just tried to restrain her.
How did you try restraining her from slapping herself?
Just shoulders. If
You grab her neck at all?
if she says otherwise, she was moving. If it happened, it happened, dude.
This is...
Show us how, like, if she's in front of you, how are you trying to restrain her?
I went and just tried to restrain her,
Like this?
yeah. And she's moving. She's fucking hysterical. I'm hysterical. I'm not gonna try to choke her out, dude. I'm not a murderer.
Yeah, no one's saying that.
I just despise abuse in my family. And like I said, my sister got married to a son of a bitch. Unfortunately, his family is in law enforcement, or at least used to be.
We're not accusing you of anything. We're just asking questions. So,
But so it's so possible that your hands would maybe went hit the neck area or something.
It possibly is around that. I mean, like shoulders from neck.
Okay.
But, I mean,
Was she trying to record you at all during this?
The only thing that what she told me is she sent a photo or something to her parents, and she has recorded me in previous.
I'm talking about for tonight. Was she trying to?
For tonight, the only thing she told me personally.
Did you try taking her phone at all during this though?
She told me she's gonna fucking take pictures. Sorry, I've cotton mouth like hell.
You're good.
But she's taking pictures and she sent them to her parents about the mirror. That's how I'm assuming y'all got called. Because I was trying to she said something about y'all.
Why did you break the mirror to begin with?
It was just, we've been going on about it. I got fed up.
So you're just pissed.
I just, yeah. I've punched holes in the walls before, and I even patched those up. But those were past disputes that all got
But
solved.
but during this, it's possible when you were trying to restrain her, hands went on her throat, around her throat, or whatever. Correct. But you didn't.
In a non-lethal way.
I got you.
In a
But
non-lethal way.
I got you. But there's no. You didn't take her phone at all, or try taking it.
It's right there with her, man.
I know that.
It's
saying.
it's not broke.
I'm saying when everyone was all heightened up, did you do that at all, or is it possible that you could have done that and not realize it?
It's right there with her.
That's not the question. I know she has a phone. I'm talking about when all this was occurring.
We're not trying to hem you up, man.
It's kind of hard when y'all are on my porch on midnight, 3 deep.
Yep. Unfortunately, when we get called, we gotta show up.
I'm freezing my butt off and I want to go to bed for work, but I'm terrified I'm going to go to fucking jail. I'm sorry, I'm frustrated, and I'm a woman, and it's like...
Yeah, you just answer the questions he's got for you. We'll be out of here sooner rather than later.
She has recorded me before in the past. That's still on her phone. It's not broken. I never tried to break it. I never tried to restrain her away from her phone. Anything. Swear, dude, I just wanted this to end. The only thing I wanted to know from her is if she was going to be back here with my kid when I came back home. A yes or no simple question. She would not give me that. I did not put hands on her and force that question or answer at all. Not one way.
I understand.
She can kick, I'm telling you right now, sirs, she can kick my ass. And I would let her. I have a groin hernia right now. It is physically impossible to me to do anything to her.
Okay. Alright.
What's your first name?
So during all this, were you fearing that he was going to hurt you at all?
Honestly, it's getting to a point where I'm scared that it's going to reach where he might actually take my life. And I genuinely mean that. It's one of the reasons I'm trying to get out.
Okay.
I was just actually discussing with him about possible restraining orders, which he's wanted me isn't in Ohio. Because I'm worried that after I was going to leave, he was even still going to try to hunt me down or something.
What's the plan for the rest of the night?
I'm going to finish cleaning up the mirror, because I had everything cleaned up. Pretty much other than what's in the bathtub. And I got everything out, thrown away, I'm just going to take care of all that.
Any drugs and alcohol involved?
Yeah, that was him breaking.
Of course you don't.
My right hand.
Don't ever touch me like that.
That's not what you said a couple days ago, huh?
Yeah, well, I also...
But a dead-ass sleep. You told me to lick it.
Yeah, like I'm going to ask you to touch me after you just choked me and slammed me into the wall.
And I'm going to make up for that. And I don't care if it takes months.
No, because you're never going to make up for doing that. You literally put both your hands on my neck and hit me and put me into a wall.
I didn't. You hit
You did.
yourself.
I slapped my...
Don't even tell me I hit you, Sierra. I didn't hit you.
I was begging to go to sleep and I slapped myself awake so I could keep talking. Don't ever touch me like that.
That's not what you said a couple days ago, huh?
Yeah, well, I also...
But a dead-ass sleep. You told me to lick it.
Yeah, like I'm going to ask you to touch me after you just choked me and slammed me into the wall.
And I'm going to make up for that. And I don't care if it takes months.
No, because you're never going to make up for doing that. You literally put both your hands on my neck and hit me and put me into a wall.
I didn't. You hit
You did.
yourself.
I slapped my...
Don't even tell me I hit you, Sierra. I didn't hit you.
I was...
I got a code here. Is that all right?
Okay.
If I go through it?
I'm going to need to copy that in a little bit.
Okay.
Is it okay if I go through it real quick?
If you're gonna have to put it on, we have to check and make sure. That's
Are you
basically-
sure?
Yeah. Because if you had like a pocket knife in there and then you end up
There's a
pulling it
pair
out.
of knuckles in there, but they're not.
Those
real
are
brass
already out.
knuckles.
Those are already out.
They're not real.
Okay.
You're gonna charge me on that, are you?
I'm not worried about the knuckles. I already saw them.
All right, we're good then. Because the only thing else in there was a flashlight. That. Yeah, everything in that code was legal. The knuckles were not real.
Like I
brass.
said, we just have to make sure you don't have anything on you while we're with you.
I understand, sir.
That's why. So we do that with everybody. We don't care that you have a coat on. We just have to make sure there's nothing in it.
Oh, thank you so much.
How's your mental health been lately?
If that fucking tells you.
What's your thoughts?
She doesn't have no video of anything.
It's a video. You just listened to the video I had. Where the only thing, like, he's somewhat, it was saying something like, he's like, I'll make up for that when she said you put your hands around me, whatever, put your hands on me. Then when she's like, you shoved me and hit me, he's like, I didn't fucking do that. She has not no marks on her. The only thing is a small little, very small scratch, almost like maybe a fingernail.
What do you think?
I still like charging for DV, especially with that. They have no marks whatsoever.
I mean, sounds like the most would be a DC that we could even do, right? Just for the whole interaction. Was she doing anything weird, or?
No. I mean, she says she's afraid of him, and then she's like, I think it's going to get to the point where he kills me.
She didn't say he threatened her or anything like that, though? Well, did she say what her plans were?
Right now, she's currently cleaning out her parents' basement or whatever, so that she can later move in.
I meant like right now.
I think it's a point. Let's see if we will make a claim or not, but my opinion, no.
Fixed it and still can't.
See, I don't think PTV. So, there's no marks and all that.
Is there anything your mom knows that might be different? Is there any other evidence that you might have?
What kind of evidence are you talking about? Because I have a lot of different.
Yeah,
In that video where he says that he did it.
He is pretty much admitting because he says he's going to do all the best.
he said he'll make up for that, but then he goes right on and says that he didn't hit you. And the thing that I have, when it comes to like doing domestic, like violence charges and all that, did he threaten to like hurt you at all during this?
I mean, there's been points where if I break up with him fully, he starts in that he's gonna beat the hell out of my next boyfriend and everything else. But I mean, I don't have during some of the spouts. I mean, I have him charging at me because I took a video of him. But that's, I mean.
Something like for like violence or.
I haven't been able to capture any of it because he's never also been violent to the point where he's choked me like tonight.
This whole argument today,
Dumb.
was the argument, would you say it was your fault? Would you say it was her fault?
My fault. Completely
Okay.
my fault. I've been really working on it, and I told her, like, hey, you just give me a chance. You know, I will work on this. I know my temper has been a thing. Like I said, this has been an issue for quite some time now. This is the first time y'all guys have been called. This is the first time it's escalated that bad. And I've tried to calm her down and just tell her, you know, I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to change. I can't leave anywhere. She has family in the city. I don't. So, like, she has all the places to go. All I can do is pretty much, at least with the situation at hand, I'm going to go up and clean up my mess, and I'm going to go to bed and get
We're just
5 hours of sleep.
We're just trying to. We don't really know you.
I understand that, sir.
We're just trying
I
to.
know you as Mr. Black.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yep.
Mr.
We're
whoever,
just trying to
because I can't
find.
see your name.
We're just trying to figure out a temporary solution to whatever's going on.
I understand, and as long as that avoids jail time for me, by all means. I just thought I could make it all work, you know?
And the only thing that I got enough to charge him, say, disorderly conduct, which, again, he will be receiving that at least, but I just don't have enough for domestic, unfortunately.
But, okay, then I might try to contact my mom and then I'll get some
Your
stuff.
mom's waiting on a phone call from you. She already told us.
Yeah, I know my mom, she's very up, staying up. And
Well, if you want to get that going now, I'll stand in here with you.
Okay.
You go in there and tell them
Yeah.
what's going to happen. Maybe tell them that she's leaving for the night with your kid.
That's what I'm trying to do is, like, I'm trying to...
So confused on that door. It's upside down. I know. No use to that. What's your name again?
Jacob.
Alright, Jacob. So good news, you're not going to go to jail today. Okay?
Today.
You're going to get a ticket for disorderly conduct.
even by your own admission that
Well,
you said you were acting out of control today. You even said that, right?
Yes, sir.
It's very borderline domestic, man.
Like it's getting up to there where someone could have went to jail tonight.
I know. Well, I was panicked. I was just trying to clean up my mess and go to bed, and she's like, "It's too late."
So you don't get that. But have you been charged with disorderly conduct before?
No, the only thing I ever got charged with was years ago for contributing to a minor. It was my buddy's 18th birthday, and we got hit with a bunch of weed. And
So
all that got
not even like that. It's a minor misdemeanor. It's like a
It's like a
traffic
traffic
ticket, basically.
You just
She is going to leave tonight. I'm not sure where she's going to go.
her parents probably. So
Who knows?
She has it
So her and her kid are going to leave tonight. Let things calm down, and you guys got to figure out a better situation, what to do for here from now on. Okay?
You gonna be okay here by yourself?
I kind of have to be.
I know, but are you gonna be?
Fuck no. I mean, like, do you need to put me in jail for fucking mental health check? I mean, I'm not gonna fucking
no.
need to get strapped down to a chair and put a putnet over my head and be on suicide watch for 24 hours. But like, God, my life's kind of crumbling here, man.
I know, but
I have to go to work tomorrow and fucking all this shit's just gone. Again.
well, like we said, I mean,
I don't know
Tomorrow-
how to pay my bills, man.
tomorrow. No,
I don't know how to do shit.
Tomorrow's a new day. Like we're saying, like tonight's just cooling over. You two get separated for the night.
This is it. It's just,
Well, we don't know that.
she checked out, bud. Y'all are gone. She's going. She's not going to be back here other than have someone with her to pack her shit, and I'm not going to stop her. I've even offered to do it for her if she didn't want to.
Well, my main concern is you being all right by yourself.
For this night, yes. I'm not going to go cause a ruckus.
Well, I know
I'm going
that.
to be a fucking mope.
I know that.
Probably drink myself to death.
Tonight.
No, I don't have any beer. I shouldn't be saying this, y'all. I'm just being fucking honest, man. I'm
appreciate the
living fucking dog shit life right now. This ain't helping.
I get it. You got a lot of stress going on.
Like, yeah, I've asked for mental help. I already told this
Do
dude.
you think you could use some tonight?
How?
Well, we can fast track that. I know you said you called Appleseed a lot, and they haven't really gotten to you.
3 times and nothing.
Well, we can fast track it tonight if that's something you're willing to do.
But even then, I have no way of getting there. She's
We
gonna
would take-
take. She's
we
gonna
would-
take
we-
my own automobile.
We would take you, and then we could bring you back when you're done.
Right now.
Right now. You
And
can go up.
Talk to a stranger, and what are they?
Yeah,
gonna
from
do?
Appleseed.
What the fuck are they gonna do, dude? They're gonna tell me
Well,
some
no.
stranger like
Listen-
y'all are
listen
gonna
to me.
tell me what
Listen-
the fuck I'm
listen-
gonna do with my life,
listen.
and
No,
give me some antidepressants.
No, they kind of just ask you about your baseline things that you feel like you have issues with.
Exactly.
Then they
show them your fucking body cam footage.
Then they set you up.
I understand, but it's like, for fuck's sake, I'm not just gonna tell on someone. I'm telling y'all right
No,
now.
then they-
now and
they-
expect shit to be fucking right.
They
No,
set
it's
you up
not
with.
gonna be a one-night fix, but they can at least set you up for future
They set you up with a
appointments.
counselor, and then
I'm not gonna have a chance for future appointments. Y'all don't get it. I'm starting from scratch after 2 nights. I don't know how to pay bills. I don't have a license.
I know.
That's my car, but it's not necessarily my car.
I know.
So I don't know. I can't get places. After your so-called surprise little visit over there to fucking help me, it's just gonna cause me more fucking problems because I can't do anything past tonight. The only help I got is on Mary fucking Jane in there.
we're just offering you the resources that we have, man.
Thank you, but don't.
Okay.
I've tried to handle it myself. It's clearly gotten to the point where it ain't fucking working.
Right.
But it's not gonna get better seeking strangers' help.
Okay.
Especially if all they're gonna do is tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Like I've been telling myself,
All right.
and look where that's going.
Well, I mean, we all see it too. We all see counselors and stuff too. It's something we all go through.
Well, y'all, I understand that. Y'all live that fucking job.
But
Y'all be eating your fucking donuts and then going to fucking shootout with someone, for all I fucking know. I don't fucking care about that. It's just, what I care about is the fact that what the fuck am I going to do after this? And your little fucking therapy session tonight ain't going to do jack fuck.
I
This
don't
would be
understand. I
happening.
don't understand what your frustration with us is right now. We didn't just show up to this house. We got called here. So you were talking about how your hey, you were talking about how your temper was a problem earlier, about 10 minutes ago, and it seems like it's starting to get out of line right now. So I think you need to reel it back a little bit.
That's why I took a seat.
The only reason I was asking is because you brought it up earlier. All I was trying.
Didn't give me the time of day now.
Okay, but it's different when we do it compared to you trying to do it to yourself. Do it for yourself. We have access to fast tracking it. That's all I was offering for you.
Can I have a word with her? So I'm not gonna help her. So I just want to know what's gonna happen with my kid.
That's totally up to her.
Sierra, can I at least know what's happening to Violet?
She's fine.
What's
She's
gonna happen?
mom's.
Well, after that.
You guys being apart tonight, like I said, is a temporary solution for tonight. You guys need to sit down as adults, have a conversation.
I tried that before. She
Hey,
won't.
I'm just saying, if she's not willing to do that, then that's on her. Then
Sorry,
That's all right.
they don't have blankets there.
I'm just trying to talk.
Who you having to write checks to?
Just my landlord, anyone I pay bills to, at this time. Cause
A lot of them
I've
are.
been trying to move.
A lot of them aren't like through like auto pay, like through a debit card or anything through your
I
bank
don't even
account.
know how to do that. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Well, how do you guys pay bills right now?
She writes the checks. I pay.
Okay. So if your main concern is how to write a check, right? Believe it or not, you just type in how to write a check into Google. It'll pop up a picture for you. Okay. So it's easy to explain. Basically, I can just tell you right now. My wife does them all too, so I get it. But
it's just like you live with someone for
listen,
7 years.
listen,
and
I
it's
get it.
all like,
I get
all
it.
that's going to put.
I know where you're at with that stuff though too. My wife's the one that handles all the money, not me. So I get it. But writing a check, it's very. If you need to learn, just type it into Google. How do I write a check? And you just write out on the check. It's got the big line. It says who are you paying it to. You write who you're paying it to. The line below that, it asks what the amount is. You just write out the amount.
Stay.
hi.
Don't fall, please.
Where are you running to?
Say I just run off.
Did Officer McGuldrich get both your guys' information?
You write the actual number amount in another little box, and you sign the bottom. That's it.
If you need us tomorrow, just call. We'll do a civil standby. That's what it's called, and we'll just kind of stand here
I
while
might try to do that. if
you and
he's
others
not here.
collect stuff, or however you want to do it.
Preferably when he's not here.
That's, I'm gonna try to see if he's at work or not.
I think he said he works tomorrow.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, man. As I explained, disorderly conduct. Okay.
Well, how do I?
So this is waiverable. This minor misdemeanor. You don't need to show up to court or anything like that. But if you want to contest it, you have up until the 18th to
I
do
just
so.
feel,
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. Like I know the courthouse is down there, so like.
You know, it's one near the sheriff's office and police station. All right, man. Well, try have a better night.
COVID off. Stop recording.